What's going on, everybody? It's been a little minute since I put out a video. I hope your 2023 is going swell. Kind of took a little break there for a bit. Had some life-changing things come up. We will get into that. But I had a few things I wanted to share with you today. Some updates. I want to talk about my new coffee that I have coming back out. We're about to be back. I had a guy send me some Papua New Guinea. I can't pronounce too much on the bag. It's Tenega Wagi Valley, Western Highland Province, Papua New Guinea. Pretty good low altitude, 1,850 meters. So roasted that up on the old Wikawa real quick. We're about to taste it. So I'll share how this tastes in just a second. So anyway, my life is about to change, and I'll just go ahead and lay it out there for you. I'm starting to sell coffee again. I got the bags pre-stamped this time. I'm not having to do the old hand stamp anymore, so that's cool. I got the stickers and everything. Just my old school sticker from like back in the day, you know, just kind of did a little remod on the design. Super stoked to get back into it. Starting off super small, just going to be selling one little origin at the moment. I'll be adding more as we go down the road, but working on the website right now. As soon as I have that back up, I don't know, it may be up before the video comes out. It may be up after the video comes out. I'm not sure. Such is my life, you know, but that's really not the life-changing part. Found out a few weeks ago that baby number 4 is going to be on the way. It's pretty early on, so I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. We find out in like, you know, actually maybe a week or so. So that's had me like rethinking some things, and you know, just kind of everything just kind of changing and moving and trying to get this going. And then also, you know, with the baby coming along, let's just talk about this coffee real quick. So Papua New Guinea, I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people, like, I either really enjoy a Papua New Guinea or I don't like them at all. So anxious to kind of see what this is like. This guy hit me up. His name is Bieber. I'll put his information down below. Ooh, that's good. I roasted pretty light, right around, I dropped it probably like at $3.99. Good little time on the development, probably around 20% after first crack, hit around $3.99. So it's light. It's a very light roast. But with that altitude, I kind of like to start pretty light. And if I don't like this, I would maybe go a tad bit darker. But this is good. So they have tropical fruit, candy floss, and chocolate on the bag there. I probably roasted a good bit lighter than what they have from their notes. Mine's a lot more citrusy. I'm not gonna lie, there's almost like a pineapple-ish type taste. And maybe that's that tropical fruit they're talking about right there. Very, very sweet, smooth coffee. They have a pretty good bit of oil on top looking at it, which roasting, you know, dropping at $3.99, I really figured there wouldn't be near as much oil, but it's a good mouthfeel. You know, that oil kind of gives it that mouthfeel, which I kind of prefer, but usually you don't see that until you roast a little darker. Yeah, super good coffee, pretty smooth. I don't know how much it costs or anything. I didn't even ask him for pricing or anything. Like I said, I'm not connected to them or anything. If you want to check them out, I'll link them below. Anyway, so number 4 is on the way. Starting to sell coffee again. Not trying to rush it or anything right now. We're going to kind of build up. I'm going to offer some different offerings later down the road. Saving up for a big roaster that I'm going to put right there behind y'all. But that's really not what I wanted to talk to you about. Like, none of that up there. I mean, the coffee I did want to kind of talk to you about. But what I really want to talk to you about, which kind of involves you, my subscribers and followers and audience, stuff like that, is my channel. I haven't posted for the past couple months because I've just been at a crossroads of what I want to do. I initially started this coffee channel to help me sell coffee. I was getting into the coffee business, and I just wanted to sell coffee, and it was a way to make some brew guides and have fun with it and, you know, just sell my coffee. But the channel morphed into more of a how to roast and roaster content and roasters and stuff like that, which I'm fine with. I love talking about that stuff, but it's so niche down to one little thing that I've been feeling like I'm in chains, and I want to talk about other things, but I feel that's not, I'm stepping out of my box at that point. Now that I'm selling coffee again, the big issue is most of the people watching my channel are how to roast coffee. You want to learn how to roast your own coffee, or what roaster to get, or how to start your own business or whatever. So you're not really my customer base per se. So what I've been thinking here for the past few weeks is I need to either create a new channel that I can build a customer base off of, or I just have to redirect this channel. And that's one of the things. I still want to talk about roasting and doing a comparison between the roast and the Ikawa and, coffee brew guides, the grinders and stuff like that. Now, I want to keep talking about coffee, but I want to expand it into other things as well. And I hope I'm not being too open and honest, because sometimes if you're being too honest, it almost comes off like you're being rude or that you're being unappreciative or something like that. And I don't want it coming off like that. So with that being said, I've just really been torn between starting a new channel from scratch, which is hard work, and focusing on new content. I want to focus on like the ultra marathon mindset, why everyone should become an entrepreneur, how to find your purpose, and then also just like the importance of constantly pushing your growth potential, and whether it be business, whatever craft you're in, your family, stuff like that. So I can do that, create a new channel, or I can pivot this channel and move it more in that direction. The issue is when you do something like that, some of these topics become like controversial. Some topics may not be pleasing to everyone. Some may not fit the cookie cutter mold that we're all trying to create content in nowadays. And I'm to that point where I honestly think I'm just going to be okay with it. If I don't start being more open and honest about how I feel about issues and stuff like that, I'm literally going to go insane, because it's so hard to stay silent nowadays. And honestly, if that's not participating in the new norms that are kind of going out nowadays, then so be it. So with that being said, I've decided to move this channel in that direction. It's going to encompass more than just coffee and coffee roasting going forward. I feel a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I feel like I'm able to just get out of this little box that I've put myself in. And that's the crazy thing. I put myself here. And it's not like anybody's saying I can't. It's just I did it to myself. So yeah, I want to talk about building a business. I want to talk about helping other people on their journey, getting further down the road. I want to talk about action versus motion and creating happiness through your business, creating that sense of purpose that literally everybody I talk to nowadays is looking for something more than what they're actually doing right now. I want to go over the struggles of starting a business with a growing family. I want to talk about how to find freedom through your passion, whether it be coffee roasting or whatever type of craft you're into. That's the main thing. I want to just bring you on my journey, show you exactly everything that I'm doing, and just be an open book to whatever I'm learning at the time. So with that being said, just to recapitulate, I just want to be happy about what I create. I want it to align with my values, and I want it to help others. And I just want to keep continuing to grow as a person. So the thing is, once you push the boat offshore, you better be prepared to paddle. The channel is still going to have a lot of coffee content. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the video between the roast versus the Ikawa, my opinions on it and stuff like that. I've got a couple grinders that were just sent. So we're definitely going to be doing more content with coffee. I'm just going to be expanding it into other things and stuff like that. We're going to be discussing some stoicism. I got a bunch of books that I've been churning through here. It's another reason I've kind of been out. I've just been reading every morning. I don't know, just hit that stage of life, where you get up at 5 and you just want to read Epictetus. So I don't know. This may tank my channel. I have no idea. But for the health of my mental state, this is the path we're going. I've actually been really scared to put that out. I've kind of just been at a stalemate here lately, which is, again, why I haven't posted. So I've been, kind of scared to put that out. So it feels good just to get it off my chest. Thank you guys for all the support over the past few years. I truly appreciate it. I've learned so much from you in the comments, the people that I've connected with, got to talk to and stuff like that. Once we got into the podcast, learning from the people on the podcast, and it's so cool to see like people that took inspiration from my channel and are just light years ahead of me right now, just running. I'm one of them people, once you make it to the next level, reach back and pull somebody up. I mean, that's my whole mentality with YouTube and what I try to share and stuff like that. And that's why I want to kind of shift the channel in this direction. With that being said, stoked. New coffee's coming out. I'll link it eventually. Love you guys. See y'all next week. Bye. Have some pearly white teeth that you inherited, but none of that matters if you're not kind.